Hi viewers, welcome to this channel. So many students were asking such that as R22 BTech regulation students were not having even grace marks also. Subject exemption was removed for the R18 batch, but for our batch there is no grace marks as well as there is no subject exemption. And most of the students were asking such that as Jntuh has introduced the subject exemption for the new joining regulation this year, that is 2025-2026, that is R25 regulation, till R16 they use it to give grace marks as well as subject exemption. Why they removed subject exemption for the R18 batch, and the grace marks were also not implemented at the regulation starting, but once 2022 passed outs has been gone out, then they have given that grace marks. And why didn't they implement both for that R22 regulation? So these was the doubts arised by some of the students. So before I tell you about this information, kindly subscribe to this channel, like it, share it, and comment your opinion. And if you have any doubts, you can call me through Call Me For app. Subscribe to Telugu Engineering Education Telegram YouTube channel as well as Jntuh University Updates channel and English Engineering Education YouTube channel. So coming to that thing, so till R16 they used to give subject exemption as well as grace marks. Grace marks were 9, 10, 8 depending upon the regulation they have given there, and for subject exemption up to 8 credits they used to give exemption. But for R18 they didn't give anything at the starting of the regulation once they have implemented. But after the 2022 passed outs, they happen to give that grace marks of 3023 due to the less number of passed out students, that is due to corona. Why they have removed the subject exemption? So they clearly mentioned that as it is not possible to give credit exemption, so we have given the grace marks of 3023 for regular and lateral entry. So why there is no chance of giving credit exemption for that regulation? So if you talk about that subject exemption, so till R16 they used to give subject exemption also. So the passed out students who have opted for subject exemption, what happened is that they have exempted 2 subjects. So due to that one, 6 credits or 8 credits has reduced in the total credits. So in the CMM also that has been included. So the companies were asking the students why you have exempted this. So the students used to say as university has given this facility, so we have done. So during that time the companies, what they told is that, so don't you have skills in that particular subjects, so that means you are unfit to BTech, they used to tell. So due to that one, what they did is, so they don't want to harass the students based on such kind of questions of why you have opted for a subject exemption. So why they use it to give a note in the interview call letters, that is particular university students need not attend the interview. So due to that one, as the credit of the university is going down, due to that one they have removed the subject exemption. Then now if you talk about R22, so R22 grace marks has not yet been implemented, but you don't think that they may not be giving that grace marks. So it depends upon the situation for the first passed out R22 batch. That means if the first passed out R22 batch passed outs were less, in that case they may be considering the grace marks also, but I can't tell 100% confidently that grace marks will be implemented for R22. Now the question is that why did they implement subject exemption for the R25 batch? So if you look at the R22 batch and R18 batch, till R18 batch the number of autonomous colleges were less, private universities were less, but the number of affiliated colleges under Jntuh were more. So due to that one, if they give subject exemption, more number of students will be opting for subject exemption, and more number of students won't be getting a job. Now if you talk about R22 also the same situation, but coming to R25, most of the affiliated colleges were converted into autonomous colleges. That means the autonomous colleges has a chance to give or not the subject exemption or grace mark. It is up to them. So the number of affiliated colleges compared to autonomous colleges were very less. So very few students, those who are not going to pass out due to subject backlogs, may be applying for the subject exemption. So it won't be affecting the university reputation or college reputation. So it is up to the student who will be explaining the reason behind opting for the subject exemption. So that's why they have given this subject exemption according to the most of the experts. So they may have given the subject exemption for R25 batch, that is who are going to join in 2025-2026 due to this reason only. No other reason will be there. So these are the answers to the questions arised by the students. So if you know other than that, you can comment below. Thank you so much.